So lately I have been experiencing some discomfort at the base of my occipital, some tendonitis in my elbow, just general shoulder tightness. But where it's really showing up is during my snatch, I get pain in my thumb. A little bit of a hypothesis is I do carry my daughter on this side because I'm right-handed, so it leaves my right hand available, and I repetitively, so repetitive use injury, am irritating the shoulder, the nerve plexus. So here are a few exercises that I've been, more mobility and rolling, that I've been doing to kind of release them. So first, you're gonna want a spot where you can place a ball and that you can have your head go to one side. So a doorway is perfect. And I'm looking at the front of the shoulder as well as just above your collarbone. So if you feel for your collarbone, I'm gonna be going on the front of the shoulder and then above the collarbone. So the first one, I go here. A squat rack is perfect because I can actually move the arm and then my head is free going beyond it. Again, if you don't have a squat rack and all you have is a door frame, I would just kind of sit here and you're leaning into it. So I'm in a slight lunge and breathing. So breathing into it. You're gonna know if you're in the right spot. I always say it's that magic spot because it feels tender. So breathe into it. And I typically stay here for about 5 breaths. Or another way to, if that is a tender spot, you stay there until you feel it dampen. So it really is uncomfortable when you first put the ball there, and then over time, it should feel like the signals are decreasing. That's when you would move the ball. So then I'm gonna bend forward a little bit more to go above the collarbone. And again, my head can go beyond. And again, just nice deep breaths. You'll know when you're in that right spot. And I can hear some kind of crunching and clicking as I do this, because what you're doing is you're pinning the muscle down. And as you're pinning that muscle down and taking a deep breath, it puts it into a stretch. So I'm just holding for 3 breaths for the purpose of the video. You do want to hold for a longer period of time. And again, I can move the arm in different directions. And again, like the squat rack is an advantage because I can move my arm ahead of me. So that's kind of the front side of the body. Then I'm actually going to tackle the back side. So you want a wall, and I'm going to, so you want to think of your upper traps and the shoulder blade. So I'm going to go to the top of the shoulder blade, just at the base of my neck, and I'm going to place that ball in there. And again, you just look for that magic spot where it feels tender, it almost takes your breath away, and I'm using my legs to push my body weight into the ball. And again, deep breaths, and then moving the arm. And just moving that arm in various directions. So you're a lot more free when your back is to the wall versus the chest being towards what you need to pin. So again, until that spot dampens in intensity, and then I'm actually going to go to the bottom of the shoulder blade. And this one's a little trickier. So if you are a regular roller, you might know the trick of putting your ball into a sock and then kind of using the sock to, like you want a long sock, to adjust the height. For me, I have good shoulder flexibility so I can get my hand back there. And again, so it's at the bottom of my shoulder blade. And just taking deep breaths and then moving. And just moving in different directions. And you can do some external rotation while you're here. getting that scapular glide, so feeling that shoulder blade go up and down. Again, I'm getting some clunking. And then from here, I would move into a general warm up for my shoulders. So doing external rotation, wall slides, just to activate those muscles after all that rolling. If you guys have any of these symptoms, I hope they're helpful. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks. Talk to you guys later. Bye.